Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Second and 10 now. Griffin. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Going up top. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
To throw again. Griffin escaping the pressure right. Uncorks. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 39 yards there. A big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Once again, Griffin. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Saquon Barkley.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On third down, Barkley. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going on fourth down. It's Griffin. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former 49er, Deion Sanders. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now the first carry for Bush. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers going to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Johnson. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. It's caught. Nelson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. They'll hand it off to Bush. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Airing it out deep for Woods. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Griffin. Just keeping the play alive. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
This will be caught by Randy Moss. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Touchdown. Vernon Davis there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Packers nothing. Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Adam Vinatieri for the extra.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
35-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And this will be caught at the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 35. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
26 Rodgers to throw once more. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Rodgers again now. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Niners.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it. Miss.
It got his man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Griffin on first down. A trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Bush. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action. Ready for the third quarter. Set to return it. Here's Moore. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
For Eddie George.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action, second and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. D. Ford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Down. Third and long.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Now Janikowski for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
I can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
He's going to air one out. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. They go play action here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
The 49ers 16-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Woods there to make the grab. And the Packers are back within a score. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Janikowski adds the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's got Ayuk once again. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
You circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
To throw again on second down. Griffin got a man. It's Randy Moss. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin buying time to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Gets it up around the 22 and no further. Did show some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room.
22-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
7 makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. This is Bush. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers with a keeper. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Give. This is Bush. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Janikowski good with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He's back to throw. And, oh, look at that, a diving catch. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
27. Then into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
49ers 14.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. One last shot for RG3. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 34. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I must stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.